stretching. I know you guys neglect this. I know you need it, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna progress through the next few weeks, and it's gonna be mwah, chef's kiss. So we'll start off on the floor, coming down low. We wanna start with the legs. A regular forward fold, nice and easy. So we're gonna start nice and tall, and we want to think about hinging at the hips. I'm not trying to reach as far as I can and make my back all loopy. We're here, and if you can walk your hands or slide your hands against your shins, we're gonna keep that upper body super flat. So if we're touching our toes, we need to have that chest against the legs. And we're just gonna hold, and whatever you can do, we should be right here, we can be right here, but I do wanna hold it for a little bit. I know you guys neglect this stretching, and it's so easy to. It's something that's really out of the way and isn't worked on unless you actually work on it. So it's gonna help. I think you guys are gonna feel a little bit better, help your back pain, all of the good things. All right, we'll switch. We're gonna do a figure four. So this foot's gonna come up, just a regular four position like you think. This leg's coming up with it, and we're sitting into that thigh. Feels really nice. If you guys are a little flexible, you can use this elbow to push this knee down, get a little bit of a deeper stretch. But if not, we can be here. We still want to maintain that tall back motion. Another scooter bro. I don't know if you guys know, but I have an electric scooter, and it is my #1 transportation. I ride it everywhere to every client I have in the city. It is the most efficient thing. We're gonna switch I've ever done in my life. I get everywhere in 15 minutes. Because at the end of the day, the city is like 6 miles long, essentially, or what I'm going to at least. So a scooter is ideal. I never thought I'd be that girl, but I'm happy I am. I'm thinking about learning to ride a motorcycle. It's a little hefty for me, but we'll see how it goes. Yes, ma'am. All right. We're gonna come over this way, roll it over. Our hips are dropping. We're taking a deep breath. We're pulling those shoulders back. We're letting our neck rest. Bring it shoulder to shoulder. And then I wanna bring up on those toes, and we're gonna sit it back on the heels. Round that back over. Think about we're dragging our hands. We wanna pull that tension. We're pulling towards the heels, getting as much of a stretch through those vertebrae as you can. Good, and we'll come back through that again. This is a form of vinyasa. I'm not too good at yoga. I pretend that I am. No, not really. I really love it. I wish I had more time for it, but I do like to try some of the moves. I've gone to a few classes, so we'll switch. Make sure we're moving those toes with us, dragging those arms. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna get a little bit of a lower back stretch. We're gonna stay in this position, and we're gonna take the left arm first and dive straight under. You can use your elbow to guide you, and you're gonna have all of that weight in this hand. So all of the weight's in your hand, right arm, and we're gonna twist this under here. If you're a little more advanced, we can open up on the side. We do not need to. You can just stay in this position. We can be here if you want. Whatever feels good. This kind of stuff, you'll progress really quickly, so we don't need to push and pull your body in all of these weird ways. If you stretch consistently for a few weeks, you're gonna notice major differences. It's just one of those things that really produces quick results. All right, we'll switch that over. Saying like bye to you guys over here. Yeah, a lot of people will open up all the way like this. I am definitely not in the club yet, but eventually it'd be nice. Breathe during these. You want to be mindful. I always like to take my stretching time as like a time for mindfulness and actually to focus on my breath, which is different when you're exercising and going as hard as you can and lifting weights. So next we'll come standing. Deep breath, and we're going to get a forward fold down to touch the toes. Again, I don't want to be reaching as far as I can and straining. I want you to get a stretch. I want you to feel this in the hamstrings so we can walk it down the thighs if we need to. Kind of lock those arms to get a good stretch, whatever you feel. If we are all the way down to the floor, you should be able to bring that chest into your legs. We don't want to just be curved over and reaching in an awkward way. I always crack so much during this too. My spine's just like all over the place. It feels so nice though. Let's walk those feet a little bit. So I'm just bending the knees back and forth, distributing the weight from heel to heel. Feels very nice. Perfect. All right. I'm gonna curl it on up. Same thing with that caterpillar spine. Whenever you're coming up from a stretch like that, we wanna roll it up. Next, I wanna get a little TFL, which is coming all on this side. So we will bring the left leg over first. It's gonna come in the front of the right leg. We're gonna bring this right hand on your hip and reach it over as far as we can. Use this for balance. This is probably the opposite for you guys since you're watching me. So, just follow along as much best as you can. Figure it out together. It should be all through the side. This is useful too if you grab onto a wall, kind of help it to assist you. It would be nice too. And we'll switch it over. That right leg's forward. Bring it through. It's kind of like a needle, like threading a needle. Very nice. Deep breath. Bring it back. Almost there, guys. I want to get some neck stretches. So first I'm going to keep this shoulder down. We're going to pull your neck all the way to that right shoulder, and this arm's going to come up. We're going to pull it a little bit further as far as we can. Palms forward, and we're going to fan it down nice and slowly. Oh, I just don't even understand how this hurts so bad. Oh, okay. Do the other side. Arm is up. Pull, pull, pull. We'll drop it. I'm so glad I could stretch outside today. I feel like I should take advantage of the weather before it turns on me. I'm not a winter girl, I'm not gonna lie. Do it one more time. If I never had to experience winter again, that would be completely okay with me. I grew up in Florida and Texas. I had my first real winter last year in New York, and I was wearing my 2010 Ugg boots to the gym, walking all over the place. It really is having a whole performance in front of me. I'd rather it be there than not be there. Oh, one of my favorites. Deep breath through these. Again, I just wanted to mention focusing on your breath during these when you're doing this alone. I always do 3 in, hold for 3, out for 8. Nice deep breaths. We'll go 2, 3, hold. Beautiful. All right, one arm held over. Nice little stretch, nice and easy. You guys know this one. But I am so excited. Thank you guys for joining me on this little stretching situation. Ask me questions if you need. I really love to be available. This is going to progress in the coming weeks. So it's going to get a little bit harder. You guys are going to get a little more flexible. It's going to be great. So, see you later. Have a good week.